Hello, hello, hello. There we go. I was hearing my game, and not me, not the stream. So, guys, just before I actually start, please let me know if you hear me, if you heard the intro music, if you knew that things started. You probably saw me trying to fix my settings. But good morning. You guys know the drill. Mike's in the chat. All right, let's see. So it gave quirky, it gave interesting. All right, let me do that again while I await you guys. So let's do Nick and Stormy again. Come on, Streamlabs. Normally it's that the third entry that doesn't work. Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, let me see. So I gotta do Nick's manually. Let's see if I have to do Stormy's as well. Okay, so it's just Nick that it has something against. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Go ahead and give Nick hers manually. And now we can officially start. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Yes, we were playing Pokopia today. I wanted to do it last night, but that wasn't in the stars. It's fine. Everything's fine. We are here this morning. I woke up with a pep in my step. Okay, I feel like I'm competing with the game music. Give me a second. Let's just lower that. Yeah, wonderful. No, I woke up with a pep in my step. My tea, my latte this morning was steeped, brewed, and frothed to perfection. And so I'm feeling really good about the day. By the way, if you haven't, as you come in, check your sugar cube balances, get your morning tea, your morning treat, do all the things. Let's see who is leading the pack with our sugar cubes today. We also, excuse me, have a new command. I finally have my pokedex command. So if you do exclamation point pokedex, just a little fun little Pokopia addition to the parlor. So we have, again, ignore me. We have Nick leading the pack at 10,765. Corgi at 10,680. Did I say 665? 765. And then Flower Loki, Sissix, and Dom rounding out the top five. Naturally Coco, New, Crest, Tiger Lily, and T rounding out the top 10. Let's go. Let's see who's all here today. Zach, good morning, good morning. Happy National Gardening Day. I did know this one because I do have a garden. It needs tending. But I did know this one. So very, very excited. Happy National Gardening Day, everyone. Excuse me. Does anyone garden? Be it a little small, windowsill garden or a big backyard garden or even just some pots in your kitchen. Does anyone garden here? We have Nick coming in first as if we didn't just talk. Good morning, Nick. How are you? Stormy, welcome in. Good morning. How are you? How's your headache from yesterday, by the way? How are you feeling? Oh, I laid down because of my headache and ended up falling asleep watching the stream and waking up at 5:30 p.m. Honestly, I love the sound of that for you, Stormy. And those unexpected long sleeps, that's when you know the body's like, no, I needed rest. Oh, I have emotes. Hold on. I always forget how to get to my emotes. You know what's funny? When I'm not looking for them, nope, that's not it. You guys are just gonna watch me experiment. I have found, there we go. I actually don't remember what I just pressed. There we go. Okay. Greetings. We have emotes. Okay. Sorry, I'm back. I'm back. I got distracted. I'm back. But no, sometimes the body will tell us exactly when we need rest, even though we may feel like we can keep going. So I absolutely love that for you, Stormy. Thank you, Streamlabs, for dropping Nicole's link in the chat. Sharon, welcome in. Good morning. How are you? How's your day going? See here. Streamlabs trying to find people. It's fine. Corgi, good morning. How are you? How is your day going, Corgi? Yeah, Streamlabs really did not want Nick to get her 20 cubes. I see whose side Streamlabs is on. I see Streamlabs is taking sides here. The intro music did not play. All right, we gotta let's do that again. Okay? Let's see. I didn't do it. Okay, I was touching things and yeah, that was it. We're gonna do it again.
The parlor is open. Welcome home.
Okay. Scratch that. We're gonna do it again. And hold on. We're gonna put it, we just got here, everyone. Okay.
Dearest gentle viewer, take your place. Diamonds gather with cozy grace. Tea is poured, the kettle is warm. The parlor is open. Welcome home.
Okay, and hopefully that all coordinated with my emotes. But no, I had to fix some things from yesterday where music was layering in places music shouldn't have been layering. And so, but clearly I touched something I shouldn't have. Okay, now we are officially. Corgi, you're not doing so great. I'm sorry to hear that. Just tired, stressed, or something else. Hopefully you're not getting sick, because I do know this time of year between allergies and the seasons being what they are, the weather being all over the place, that's also a possibility. Nick, trying to make it through the workday. Yep, I could totally see that, especially since you took a lazy day yesterday. So, kind of a long weekend, but you had a busy weekend. And so, yeah, your body's like, oh, we have to go be an adult now, I'm sure. um, no, Stormy, clearly Nick and Streamlabs have something going on. They're tussling. And or Streamlabs is Team Corgi, one of the two. Oh, it's because you named it Egbert. Well, yeah, I wouldn't like you either. And then we did the tally. Nick is having a mixed berry gelato with an elderflower citrus tea. Love that. Love that. All right, hold on. What did I do? Yep, Corey, get better. I do not have a green thumb. Fair. So I won't say I have a green thumb, but so two things. When we bought this house, the previous owners had a garden, and I found that to be really inspiring. Um, Two, I'm a city girl. So I've never had access to land, a backyard, any of that. And so I was inspired by the previous owners, excited by the possibility. But then three, I remember my therapist at the time, I was going through just a lot of changes, and we ended up just talking through all of the therapeutic possibilities from just having a garden. Um, and so I started one, and it's not going great, but it's not going awful. We've grown our own strawberries, tomatoes, blueberries. Our lemons were kind of hit or miss. We don't need to talk about that. Um, I've planted okra, asparagus. Oh, we've done our own garlic. Some things again didn't go well. This year I'm kind of doing a clean reset. I have an amazing group of neighbors who are seniors, literally in age, but also just veteran gardeners. Love them down. And so, yeah, it's been a journey, but it's just been experience. For me, it's not so much that I don't have a green thumb. I don't like being outside and I don't like dirt and I don't like bugs. So that's a struggle. My husband does an amazing job at tending to the garden and I provide, the plan and the vision. And I do the research on what should be grown next to what. So, we're a team. I garden in my games if that counts. Oh, in games, I'm a top tier gardener. I'm a farmer. I am homesteading, okay? Best there ever did it. Yes, Corgi, Nick passed you yesterday. She flew past you yesterday. A handful of indoor plants that I managed to keep alive. That counts, Corgi. That counts, okay? That absolutely counts. Um, I did see that an update happened, Stormy, but I didn't see what it entails. Fill us in. Not sick, but that same. Woke up with it. But I am choosing joy today. I'm choosing joy, Corgi. And so I choose joy for you as well. Corgi, but that is why I'm having a peppermint tea. I added a little bit of honey, again steeped and brewed to perfection. But I also decided to make it a latte with an Earl Grey infused milk, and it is bringing me so much joy. Corgi's having a lemon blueberry herbal tea. To go with that, it's strawberries and cream parfait. Let's see. Yes, best of vibes to Corgi. Let's get some cozy emotes in the chat. I am all caught up. Look at me. Look at that. Look at that. All right, girl. You can start giving people hearts. We get it. Okay, so we are in a new area. I have a plan for today, but I don't have a plan for today. So let's go back to the beginning because you guys have missed a lot, done a lot of things. So let's go to an area that we would all recognize. And then um, let's switch to my big screen. And then yeah, and then we will get into the loose agenda for the day. Mm-hmm. I've been almost unalive by 4 tick bites, along with a life changing and a horsefly. Y'all can't. Yeah, listen, I have definitely not had anything that traumatic happen to me, and I'm so sorry to hear that, Stormy. But it is for that reason that is the potential. So we've had to deal with wasps, mosquitoes, bees. Again, that is also part of like the thing that comes with gardening, right? It brings all the bugs to the yard. My garden brings the bugs to the yard. I couldn't help myself. But my husband had gotten attacked by our wasp infestation, and very little rattles my husband. Very, very, very little rattles my husband. And that man conceded so fast. So then he said, "You got it." And it is, I get it. So I can only imagine dealing with ticks, and I wouldn't. Mm-mm. You guys can have the whole house. Corgi. Okay, it wasn't chaos. It was just Nick chatting. But Corgi. Corgi says, making up for any chaos I missed yesterday. You didn't. I promise. That wasn't what I meant, Corgi. Corgi's like, no, ma'am. Mm-mm. No one's taking my throne. But let's get hearts in the chat for Corgi. Thank you so much, Corgi. You are having a day, and Corgi. Hearts in the chat for Corgi. Zara, welcome in, welcome in. How are you? Happy Tuesday. How you doing today, Zara? It's been a while. How have you been? And we are home. By the way, ignore this. This was me just putting some things down to see how they look. Because as I had started just gathering things and what's not. Um, so ignore like the house. It's not a designed house. I'm not even gonna keep this as my house. I'm actually going to build the larger version. But that's neither here nor there. I have gotten to the point where I do need a storage system, and that's something that's probably going to be its own dedicated stream, with a plan, because I have storage chests. I don't want to say, no, they're not strewn about. I know exactly where they all are. I have some here. I was playing around with the recoloring. So these are my core chests, and then I have one over here. I'll show you guys in a little bit. Um, let's just pop in here real quick and see what's going on. I started clearing out some areas. Let's get today's stamp. Ooh, cutie. Let's see what all I have accomplished. Yes, it's a new day. It's a new dawn. Ooh, gather gold ore. I actually need some, so I rarely read those. I just when I accomplish them, I collect my things. Let's see what new things we have today. I buy recipes, even if I'm like I might never make that. I don't know when I might need it for a quest. Yeah, although I just don't want this. I actually don't want that. I'm not gonna lie. And then down here, I usually kind of keep these things until I know I need them because these don't go away. So this is the larger house that I think I'm going to make for myself. I also really love this one. So this might be my main house in the other biomes and this one. I recently got this and I think it's so cute. I need to figure out like properly how I'm gonna use it. Anywho, um, let's check our trades. So I opened up a few new areas. Ooh, yeah. Oh, let's see. Do I have? Okay, I have crap in my pocket. Wonderful. Just needed to make sure I had enough stuff to trade with him. But I have 4 areas open now, and I'm officially to the point. I think there's a total of 5, with the last one being, I think, I could be wrong. But if I'm not mistaken, there's 5. And the last one is essentially the one where you can customize and do all the things. Like it's more of a sandbox area, if I'm not mistaken. I have not completed the story, run credits, anything like that. Um, literally just opened that last area and I've just been running around exploring the places and gathering the things. I've got an alpha gal syndrome, allergic to mammal and mammal byproducts. Oh no, Stormy. So I've never met anyone with that, but I is that considered like an autoimmune um disease? Because I do know how those or condition because I do know how those can be such a life altering diagnosis. Stormy. You are a soldier, Stormy. Sending you all the hugs. I know that's not what your intention was, but I do know how, just balancing that because you're also a mama and you have a life and everything. So, um, just coming and being on the other side of that, um, big, big hearts to you. My heart goes out to you. You are a soldier, Stormy. Thank you for the hearts. Um, Stormy to Corgi, but also can we get some hearts for Stormy? Just got home, glad to be here, living my Pokemon life through everyone streaming. Yes, so glad I can be part of that for you. Rocky Mountain. Okay, I wouldn't have known the difference to be quite honest. I'm not familiar. But thank you for the correction. Now, do your pockets always have to stay so full? No, and I fell asleep in the game. That's the only reason my pockets are still full. I empty my pockets on a very regular basis. Stormy, you should know me well enough by now to know the full pockets is not a thing. If they're full, that means literally the last thing I did was go break some things. But to that point, I do want another one of these rugs. This is the rug that you guys saw in my house. I don't think I have the recipe for it, so I want another one. But the reason my pockets are full is because I had did some resource grinding and now I am to the point where my things are strewn about kind of depending on where I was when I did the grind or when I was in the middle of a quest or whatever the case is. I know I'm not gonna use lava rock for probably literally anything. Um, and I'm to the point where even though I have a general idea of where all my things are, I don't like having to go 50 million places to find them, even though I know exactly where those 50 million places are. I do not like that feeling. It is giving me great anxiety. I was in the middle of my game yesterday, kind of stressed, and I think that's why I fell asleep. I don't. Okay, there was a quest that needed the alarm clock. I finished it, so I think I'm gonna hold out. Um, because I I don't mind loading screens and what's not to find my things. Um, this is where I know I have another chest. So this one's just like my food and stuff. This is my little garden for the time being. Yay. And so like, and then I know what's in all of my other chests and all of the other areas. But like I said, I am finally to the point where I'm like, yeah, I know where everything is, but I actually would prefer for them to be centralized. And so what have we missed here? One thing, um, so that is the result of this. Yesterday was also, for those of you who do not know, when you start the game and it tells you you're having a lucky day, you're gonna find more things. So in addition to me pillaging and plundering different areas, I had a lucky day yesterday. So I was finding a ton of those orbs with, or those like glowing spots with TDs and random recipes. And again, I was also pillaging. So that is why my pockets are so full. And then I fell asleep. I before I forget, I need to do this because I forgot to do it yesterday. I need to put this person in a home. That's you. I need to put them in a home. Because I need to take these dolls. I need their dolls, and I thought I was going to be able to get more somewhere else, and I haven't been able to find them. Um, so we currently have 138. I haven't updated the counter, so that's why it's not on the screen. Um, I just want to do this before I forget. They grow, they like a dry habitat. Okay, I want to create something maybe on the, okay. I didn't. Sorry, guys, we're losing the plot. Who's heavier? I think it's him, actually, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Um, I'm learning so much. I I need to put him in a cave. You know what? That's gonna be a future me problem. There's a habitat that I want to create that involves those things. So that's what I've been focusing on. Creating habitats. There's an elusive Pokemon that I want that needs those, and I have everything else, but I'll worry about that later. Um, okay, no one needs me. There are no new. Okay, so this is what I wanted to show you guys. The other day, I spent an obscene amount of hours. You see that opening? That did not exist. Nick, you play the game, you might recognize this area. So I ended up on that side where you see that gate up there from just like hopping around on top. I think I was like back here and I was just hopping around or whatever. And next thing I know, I was over there and I saw that gate and I was like, oh, did I end up in a new area? And turns out I was just on the back of this main area. So I spent an obscene amount of hours literally excavating this entire opening. This is not an opening that existed. This was blood, sweat, and tears. And then I just added that little walkway. Um, so that I could kind of easily access both sides from when I'm hopping around. So when I ended up over here, hey Ivy, ooh, ooh, oh, yay! One of my new habitats. Oh, oh, I got two new ones. Wonderful. Okay, so let's do this one. So that has been my obsession, by the way, creating habitats, unlocking. Hi. Okay, but Venusaur. Okay, Venusaur. Okay, because I know there's Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and the other one's like a something saur. Well, hello there. What a pleasure to meet you. Let me guess, you were drawn by the scent of my flower? Mm-hmm. Oh dear, you weren't? Whoops. There I go, jumping to conclusions again. But still, wouldn't you agree that this lovely, sweet scent suits me to a T? Oh, a humble queen. If you ever just want to find me, just follow your nose. All right, girl. So that puts me at 139. Seed Pokemon. Oh, okay, that's interesting because I built this habitat and that is not what they just popped out of. The habitat that it says they normally come from, I built here specifically. Okay, hold on. Hey, girl, hold on. Come here. Because I did not expect you to spawn in just some random flowers. And I know I made this habitat correctly. Yeah, live here. Because this is where I'm going to expect to find you. Okay, thank you. And I just want to make sure, because I don't think anyone else spawns there. And this is what makes the game so addictive for anyone who's like, I don't get it. For me, at least, this is what makes the game so dang stinking addictive. Um, okay, this is it. Yeah, I don't know why that was weird. Anyway, so that was 139. And are you gonna be 140? Oh, look at the cutie. I have yet to explore the other side. There's so much, which is why I'm like, decorating is the furthest thing from my mind. Getting organized and situated is my incoming priority. I have yet to explore the other side. It also includes reaction to things like hygiene products, hair dyes, fabrics. I can imagine. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense, Stormy. I hear a lot of people saying their favorite things to making habitats. That's me. Um, and so I imagine you have to be very conscious of the products that you bring into your home, um, and that you make just part of your routine. I'm just gonna assume. Uh, Hello there. Did you come to get a better look at these petals of mine? I did. Let me impart something you may find useful. You've heard the phrase, every rose has its thorn, have you not? Well, there are some flowers that are best admired from afar. You shouldn't go approaching just anything. Oh, you needn't worry about me. I'm a kind soul through and through. And you don't look particularly tasty anyway. Hmm. Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself. All right. Okay. Who is this, by the way? Let's see. World's largest petals. Okay. Oh, toxic pollen. Well, well, good to know. Um, so that puts me at 140 because I also want to eventually get to the point where all of my litterers, which basically means they drop things, depending on what they litter, like some drop vines, some drop floof, some drop whatever. They drop different things. I want to kind of corral them near my gatherers. Side table recipe. Okay. Anywho, I came over here for a reason. I think I'm gonna co-op this existing area. I, for the most part, I think I'm gonna be using quite a few prefabs. Um, but I like this spot, so I'm probably gonna take down this house, take the materials to make this where I live, and on the other side, kind of like my storage home base. And the reason I'm thinking I'm going to do that, I just love something about this side, something about this location. Thus far, based on what I've explored, really speaks to me. But also, and I can't explain it. It's literally, it just speaks to me. But also, I have electricity already running here on both sides. So that's really helpful. But lastly, I was finally able, after much to do, so I had made my way all the way up there. I don't even remember how. I gotta see how again. I got up there because I was like, ooh, a gate. I want to go up there. And I honestly don't remember how I got up there last time. And I excavated all around it, and then oops, I couldn't get in. I heard the sound. I'll be right there. I couldn't get in. I was like, no, let me in. Oh no, how did I'm not coordinated, by the way, y'all. Anywho, there we go. And so I excavated all around it, and it said something is away. Turned out what's on the other side is a new area that I have now since unlocked. And this particular gate connects to a particular part of that new area. And that is my new favorite area, which is kind of where I want to live full time as well. So I'm like, if I make this my home here, this area my home here, but this my storage home base, I can use this gate to get to like my main home. So that's my general big picture plan based on the 4 areas that I've unlocked. Now let's catch up. um Coco, welcome in. Guys, Coco is having her streamer party today. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna be there noon my time. Noon my time doing a scavenger hunt. But it's a full day's affair of some amazing creators. It's gonna be so much fun. So I'm looking forward to it. I need to win that scavenger hunt. Because I didn't win Jam's scavenger hunt. So I'm locked and loaded. I'm focused. I'm ready. But yes, please go check out Coco's channel. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Coco, it's our anniversary. Oh my gosh, how has it been? It has been a month though. It has been a month. Oh my god. Coco, how are you though? How are you feeling about today? It's been a complete lifestyle change for sure. I don't go outside during barbecue season. I had to stop working food service for obvious reasons. I've only been managing for about 3 years now. Okay. I mean, it sounds like you're doing a really good job adjusting and managing. It's so interesting how when we have these life-altering diagnoses, they feel like a disruption, but you get to a point where it's like, no, this is just part of my life. It's no different than, any other thing that I have, and you just adjust, and it sounds like you're doing really, really well. So I love that for you, Stormy. Really, really proud of you. In case you needed to hear it, I am very proud of you. So it's still fairly new to me, trial and error, because you wouldn't believe the amount of things that I've met. That part. That might be where I struggle. It definitely gives you, I imagine, a heightened sense of awareness in terms of what is inside of the things we use and take for granted on a day-to-day basis. Zara, welcome to the Gems. Ook. Okay, guys, I think it's time we raise a glass. We're gonna save our dance break, but let's just raise a glass to the anniversaries, Coco membership milestone, to new gems, Zara. Hearts in the chat. Let's raise a glass. Let's go.
Glasses high, let's celebrate a toast because you're truly great. Whether near or far away, you make the parlor better every day. Raise a glass, cheers to you. Raise a glass, this toast belongs to you. In every pause and every cheer, your presence makes it brighter here. The laughter shared, the kindness shown. Thank you for making this space a home. Raise a glass, cheers to you. Raise a glass.
Also, do you guys like my dance moves? Between this game and Star San, I have become addicted with emotes. I didn't really use emotes that much in ACNH, but I do like those too. But now I'm even more so like I need emotes in DDB. Okay, so right now this is home base, and essentially what my plan is to take this, just create a home over there where I showed you guys, and make this area, it's kind of surrounding mountains because this is like a straight shot to the beach, excavate some areas and make this essentially like the main hub for the Pokemon that will eventually all live here. Let's go to the next area. I'm just gonna go to them in the order that I unlocked them. Sissix, welcome in. How are you, Sissix? Happy Tuesday. How are you feeling, Sissix? I feel like I always need to know how my Sissix is doing because between the winter and the snow, I need to protect Sissix at all costs. And the freezing temps. So Sissix, how are you doing? How is Tuesday treating you? Cece, welcome in, welcome in. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Coco, so you said, Nick, hopefully it's not like a bad storm, like power outages type of storm, and it's just like dreary. I mean, not that that's good, but like, there's layers and levels to this. Speaking of cupcakes, that's what I wanted to say. So my daughter during, okay, in the order that I opened things, I actually did not open the beach second. I didn't, I went through a gate and turns out this is what I opened second, the ridges. So let's go there. My daughter during spring break said she wanted to just start learning how to bake on her own and baking more. And so over the weekend, she made red velvet cupcakes and they came out so moist and so good. I'm so proud of her. So as soon as you get cupcakes, I thought of that. Just also like an excuse to brag on my girl. They came out really, really good. Really, really good. Much to my chagrin because last thing I need is just, and red velvet's my husband's favorite as well. Last thing we need is just a dozen super moist red velvet cupcakes lying around the house. So, okay, now we are at the ridges. The waist is the only. Ooh, hold on. Hold up. New Pokey. The waist is the only place where I actually have a house built. Everywhere else, I just created house like structures. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hold on. Ooh, ooh. Hold on. No, but this one already had someone. It should be. This was the one. Yeah. Oh, let's go, guys. Okay, now I just need to remember which of my. This is to the museum. This one. It is this one. Okay, let's talk to you real quick. I have two little train systems so far. Thank you, my dear. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, can I give. Actually, I wish I could just swap these logs. All right, well, we'll leave these here for now. No, let's not. But you guys see the problem? You guys see the problem? Um, that's the problem. All right, let me go ahead and drop these logs off in here for my guys to just put in our work. Um, Whatever. Oh, see, this is how I end up with more stuff than I need. Oh, I don't have any traders here, which I guess for now works in my benefit. But okay, so I have two random train little systems. So let's go see that new that was at 141. Let's go. Ask me how I ended up back here in the first place, y'all. Like I just be going places and breaking rocks, and next thing I know, no, I think I came to the wrong one. This is the one that leads me to the museum, but I could have sworn. Okay, no. I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. Nobody panic. Oh, but I had a spawn here too. I wanted it. Sorry. Okay. sorry. I'm fine. everyone, everyone, I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Whew, breathe. um, I don't know what I said, Nick, that you second, but yes, because I'm always right. I'm feeling blah. The snow. Oh, in terms of statistics, as soon as I saw, I was like, it came back to me. The snow is melting away. I hope it doesn't snow again. I am hoping, praying, doing all the things so that you don't see a drop of snow until 2027. Please, 2028, honestly, at this point, because you've seen enough to see a lifetime, to last a lifetime. We love red velvet, and so I bought a cream cheese. I just because I didn't have it in me to make. Um, so I bought a cream cheese frosting. So she's gonna frost them today. I'm actually taking her after stream later today. We're going to Barnes and Noble on a little book date. She loves books. She's on this kind of like personal curriculum thing that she saw online, but she's like taking it really seriously. Just think she wants to try and learn, and I'm loving this journey for her, this journey of curiosity. She's a typical preteen in some of the annoying ways, but overall an amazing kid. So we're going on a little book date. She has a mall date with her dad tomorrow, and we're just having a fun time with this season that she's in, even when she's being annoying. um, I'm also allergic to red 40. Oh heck. I was with you, Stormy, until you said you can't have red velvet because my goodness. But no, and so something like that, like I imagine you're reading all the nutrition boxes or all of that, or have you just kind of narrowed it down to like, I can have these, I don't know, 50 things. Like it's easier for you to know what you can have versus what you can't have, or is it the other way around? I'm so curious, Storm. By the way, whenever you don't want to divulge anything, just feel free to be like, mind your business. And I will. Okay, so I don't know Pokemon, but I knew this was a Pokemon because I got the plushie and I was like, I love the plushie. Does this exist as a Pokemon? And it does. And I did not know that's who was going to spawn when I made this habitat. Look at the baby. Arcanine. My body's gotten all stiff. That was terrible. Oh, did I scare you? Sorry about that, bud. I overslept a bit. I understand. So I figured I'd go for a little run to wake myself up. Just trying to get in the right headspace first with a quick roar, you know. I understand. I understand. You first wake up in the morning, just let it out. hmm Okay, love this guy. Yeah, I don't think when I built this habitat, I didn't pay attention to who was going to spawn there. Because there's two spawns, and so I built one for the other one. I'll show you. So they burn and search. Cool, cool, cool. Spicy stuff. Cool, cool, cool. So he asked for a home because he just shows up here, and so I built him one. And when I built it, it showed me that two spawned there, so I made another one. I eventually want to finish this entire area out. Okay, but yes, this is how I got to this place. Yeah, now I remember. Yep, 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 there it is. Hi. I can take my cameras now. As y'all leave my cameras just so I could like spy on them, I guess. Um, oh, hello there. Nice to make your acquaintance. What a nostalgic look you have there. I don't know what they actually sound like, by the way, guys. I always wanted to be friends with a human, but whenever I approached one, they were always so frightened of me and tried to keep their distance. He's odd, or she, it, I don't know. It is oddly beautiful. Hmm. It was quite depressing, to be honest, but there was nothing I could do about it. Ah, my apologies. Never mind my musings. I'd love to be friends with you instead. Okay, I like this one. It's burning body cause it's be unpopular. Yep, that makes sense. Piping hot. Yep, burn, litter. Yeah, I'm so curious what they litter. I'm gonna leave this camera here because the other day I was watching it and that fossil one that lives in the museum, I saw him just kind of strolling across the bridge I built because I have another one that lives here and again I haven't relocated any. Um, and so I made this little walkway So this little guy lives here. Like there's maybe a handful that I've intentionally relocated. And so the other day I was looking at the camera and the fossil one was back here. But yeah, I made this little bridge so they can connect with the rest of the world. How did I get? All right, hold on. I know what I need to do. I need to fly. I got the ability to fly since we were last together, by the way. Whilst gliding, falling with style. Ooh, I needed these cups for a habitat, so let's just go ahead and steal these. I need these hedges, and again, this is why my pockets are always full. Stormy, answering your question as I go along. This is why my pockets are always full. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to get that one. Thank you. And carrying too much stuff. Let's put down a hedge. I just have a hedge. Because I definitely want to get my fossils. Those are very ACNH coded. Gather fossils, except the difference is when you gather fossils and put them together, they are habitats. So this one I'm missing a piece for. When I completed this fossil, it gave me this guy. He litters stone. And so you kind of create a museum, but also obviously get a Pokemon. Let me not go through any new doors. See, I was pillaging in there. I pillaged and plundered in here. But let's focus. I excavated all through here. Let's go back. All right, let's catch up. Um, I love that this thing can roll without me looking at it. It can just go. I'm allergic so much. I have an app that I put all my allergies, and when I scan the barcode on something, the app will tell me, "Oh, that is so convenient." Okay, I do a lot of homemade from scratch meals, obviously just to be safe. Yes, but that is also really, really, really convenient. Stormy, when you get a chance, can you send me the name of that app? My husband is discovering not from a condition, but like he's been discovering random brand new reactions and allergies, and I'm curious if that's something that'd be beneficial to him. I'm actually very open about alpha gal and my allergies because it's rare and I like to educate people. Thank you for that, Stormy. Thank you. I really, really appreciate that. If I go reaction free for a year, I could possibly go into remission and be able to enjoy a burger. Oh, it's the little things. I made it about 3 weeks without a reaction, so still work. We've got a ways to go, but it's okay. 3 weeks is gonna turn into four, and before you know it, it's been 52. So I am rooting for you, Stormy. I'm here, but trying really hard not to look at the screen so I can explore this area. Oh, you've unlocked the beach. Well, that's where I'm going next. So, and honestly, though, Nick, even if you watched frame by frame what I'm doing, when you'd get there, you'd still have no idea what you saw here because that is how vast it is. Like, I don't know if you noticed, like, it took me a minute to realize, like, wait, what side am I on? Because there's just so much. So even if you did watch every single thing I did, when you got here, you'd be like, I have no idea what I'm looking at. Watching with your ears, I love that. Um, okay, so this is the second area that I unlocked. Like I said, in all the other areas besides the ones you saw, I didn't make a home. I just made an enclosure that I could call a home so that I could have a place to fast travel to. And so I've dug out a lot of areas. And so I'm gonna go to this other place, one, just so you guys can see the train ride. I'm not gonna lie. But also because I want to do more stuff like this. I won't leave these poke back here. They just happen to be back here. And but so this is where like I do a lot of my smelting, right? I eventually want to create similar areas like this where it's like they all do this job and thus I need them near the tools so that I'm not running around trying to find random this one, that one, and the other one all over the map kind of thing. So like I would put a lot of burners in that area. That's like their function. They burn. And so they use the furnaces. In this particular biome, I have two, four, five of them, and yet one lives here, one lives where I just came from, two live further deeper in. I don't even remember where the fifth one lives actually. And so it's quite a thing. I have learned how to summon them to their homes with haste. Um, Essentially, I put down a jar of honey and they come to their home. So that's helpful. So that was the second area that I unlocked. And the beach is the third area I unlocked. So in Nick's case, which is why she doesn't recognize this area, Nick unlocked the beach second. I like that there's no right or wrong way. Although I do think a lot of people I've seen did unlock the beach second. Coco, are you still here? I'm curious, which area did you unlock second? Whether you're chatting, oh, that's Streamlabs. Yes, thank you guys. Thank you, Sissix, for hugs for Stormy. It's called Fig. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna write that down for my husband. Let me get my pen real quick. Gotta always keep a notepad and things. I'm also in my office, so that helps. All right, Fig. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. All right, perfect. So we are now at the beach. Again, you guys probably saw when I tried and fought so hard to turn this structure into a home. And I ended up having to move the flag because for whatever reason it stopped registering this as my home. I don't know what happened. Ooh, a hut is finished. Let's go check it out. But I ended up with a ton more pokey over here. And I think this biome has, I just need to drop off something. I think this biome probably has most of my favorite Pokemon in it. Not in like in terms of ones that I've found. I'm just gonna drop these things off. No, not you. You don't recycle these. I'm just gonna drop these things off and then bring um and then I just gotta bring the respective pokey because I don't think it's in their bounds anymore. So I know Trubbish. Oh, oh, well, that's a first. It's fine. Oh, did I put a camera here? Did the Pokemon spawn here? No, okay. Um, all right, let's see. Empty enough. Um, I love so many of the Pokemon that have spawned over here. Like they're just so cute. Like look at these two. Look at these two. Snorlax is here. Yeah, I don't know, just some of the in terms of like just learning about new as I've been learning about new Pokemon, some of the cutest, funnest ones that I haven't oh yeah, he was building. Um Torchic. Yes, Torchic. Torchic was building. Some of the cutest, funnest ones that I've encountered have been from here. Let's just go ahead and unlock this. I didn't plan on doing any of like the hut looking refurbs, but I had to do this one for a quest. And so here we are. I ignored it for like 5 days. Oh, it's not awful. I don't know what I thought it looked like. Okay, well, I did my job. Great work, team. I know some of the excuse me. I know some of the prefabs come with stuff in the hello? It's giving Maui. uh, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. Follow me. Stay. Because what do you mean I can't go in the door? Okay, I knew some of them come with stuff and oh. cutesy. Okay, so I guess that's maybe the benefit of building those types of huts and what's not. Oh, okay. Do I have any fruit on me? I do not. Okay, I'll come back and drop some fruit off another time. It's fine. It got black paint. I have not explored much of the beach area, but I do think it is a really, really beautiful area. It's the only area actually that I had seen a ton of content on, in terms of like other creators. As I was like kind of skimming around the internet before I was playing, I always heard about the beach. Oh, I forgot to have food on me. I mean, I guess I could give him my bread because I'm not giving him my burger, and I need beans to make more burgers. So you can have some bread, my dear. And there's different, I guess, different types of things yield different types of benefits. I'm not at that point yet. I just feed him. Your offering was accepted. You feel like you might be able to grow closer with other Pokemon. Cool. All right, enjoy. I have not explored much of the beach because it is so much. Like I have gone up to these areas and excavated and pillaged. But I know I want to like dedicate time to go to that boat that's over there because there's so many things inside that boat from when I perused the internet. Um, but I think that's like a when I'm ready to decorate kind of problem. Um, so this is the beach. I haven't done much here. I haven't spent much time here outside of just like completing quests and tasks and creating habitats. Like really and truly. Yep. The house was his quest, so we're just wrapping that up. I guess you could about yeah, uh-huh. Wonderful. Because that was on my list for a very, very long time. Oh, I think Toxel is who I made that habitat for. Oh, in Rocky Ridge? Is that why it's taking a little bit longer? Okay, let's just go do that real quick. Let's move this habitat. Oh, that wasn't the plan, but all right, whatever. Let's move this habitat to Rocky Ridges. And then we'll go to the last area that I unlocked. Excuse me. Um, okay, it's been unbelievably helpful with everything. Say I am also well, I guess more lactose resistant. But it's a whole thing. Um, but yes, finding non-dairy items is a nightmare. So even like for my latte, I use lactose-free milk, and sparingly. And that's also why I infuse it with things. It's a whole thing, but it's fine. It's fine. Trevor's just so cute. Yeah, he's grown on me. He's also really useful, so that helps. Um, Good morning, Lady D in chat. I was about to say hello earlier, then work interrupted. It's fine. I was wondering where you went, and so welcome back. Hi, Cece. How are you? Work always in the way. Ugh, adulting. It's for the birds. But I hope you are doing well, Cece. Flower Loki, welcome in, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. How are you? How are you feeling? All right, we're gonna go back to Rocky Ridges just so I can actually put that habitat in its proper biome because I'm going to assume that's why that Pokemon has not showed up because it did give me the sparkle sparkle letting me know that I made it right. And then we're gonna go to the last area that I unlocked, which is my favorite area. And so I think that's where I want to live. I mean, all of them are gonna have a home for me, but that's where I think I want it to be like my big house. Like that is my full-time home. All right, we are just going to. Do I have a camera set up anywhere? You know what? Let me just put it here. No, that's not what I meant to do. I'm still getting used to like the controls as well. Okay. Cup. Where's the tablet? Tablet? Camera? Done. Let's check this trace real quick. And here, similar to the waist, is where, by the way, I want to make it kind of like my main spawning area. Um, I need to figure out where people are actually going to be housed, though. Pointy tree. Do I have any pointy trees? Oh, I actually, there's a pointy tree up there. That's not being. What's up? Yeah. Thanks, dear. Thank you. There's a pointy tree up here. Let's make that habitat real quick, quick, quick. Uh, sparkle, sparkle. And then that's the one. That's the one. Oh, 4 spawn there. Or 4 can potentially spawn there. So let's make another one over here. Sparkle, sparkle. No? Oh, okay, because it only did one. There we go. So we'll put a camera here. So that could give me 2 out of the 4 of them. Is there another pointy tree lying around? Look at that. I love when the plan comes together. Sparkle, sparkle. Okay. This one's out in the open enough that I don't need a camera. Pokemon will literally just tell me. So that gives me 1, 2, 3 out of the 4 that could spawn in that kind of habitat. I have another pointy tree lying around. Within, oh, no, that's someone's home, I think. I think someone actually lives there. That pointy tree so far, but let's do it. Let's do it. That's what the cameras are for. Oh, and look at that. I'll get a little something out of it. I didn't. Let's just go ahead. That didn't happen. Okay, there we go. Cut that down. I need to break this. Ah. All right, let's make the habitat. Sparkle, sparkle. Now, can I get the box to break it? Okay. Just gonna have to go through. Thank you. All right, and let's slap down a camera. Aki. Done. And we already got a spawn. Hello. Oh, from one of the up top ones. See how quickly it happens? I mean, when it's like a common one. And then you have some that take like 5 lifetimes. Okay, it was up here. Is someone there? I didn't even get to leave and the tree already started shaking. Excuse me, coming through. All right, let's see who's there. Let's see who's there. Let's see who's there. All right. Oh, Flower Loki is having a raspberry hibiscus tea. You can also scan barcodes of medications to make sure they're safe to. Oh, good to know. Sissix is having a peach cobbler slice with a lemon blueberry herbal tea. Oh, that's the second lemon herbal. I think, yeah, I think it's the second one. Diglett. Oh, hi there. I hope I didn't startle you. Maybe a weird time to say this, but nice to meet you. I might have missed a sentence. You know, the dirt around here is so soft and moist. It's just perfect. I was thinking, I might actually start living here. I hope we can be friends. Uh, I made this for you, so yes, please live here. Don't go anywhere else, Diglett. Prefers dark. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to move you then. Got it. It prefers caves. Oh, that's its habitat. So what's funny is I had been trying to build this habitat, but I don't have electricity here yet. Clearly it doesn't have to spawn there though, so I'll worry about that habitat for the other two. All right, bye, Diglett. Okay. I only came back here to do that one, which I did. Excuse me. Now let us go. So this is the area I want to show you guys today, hang out at today, catch up on. I think this is kind of the area where the story eventually ends. I might be wrong, but I feel like I've done a few quests recently that are inching closer and closer towards the end, I think. I could be wrong. I don't know. But let's go check out this area. And this feels like a good time for a dance break. Before I do our dance break, for anyone who missed it, there are two new redemptions that you can use your sugar cubes on in the parlor. One is exclamation point redeem space tasting, which is essentially a blind box tasting of Bridgerton inspired items. So a combination of jams, teas, honeys, and shortbread. So you can redeem that and I will do a tasting on stream. And the second new redemption is exclamation point redeem space dance. There's a dance break that I can play, but the redemption, there is another variation of that song and you guys can choose the dance break. But we're going to do a dance break now while you guys see me do some quick dailies in this new area that I've unlocked.
Dearest gentle viewer, the parlor calls for a pause. Dearest, 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 shake, sip, fan, breathe. The parlor's poised with cozy ease. Tea break, booty shake, fan up, don't be late. Shimmy to the left, shimmy to the right. Been grinding all stream, now we're stepping in the light. Lift your cup, take a breath, let it go, release your stress. Even diamonds need a break in a little booty shake. Shake, sip, fan, breathe. The parlor's poised with cozy ease. Tea break, booty shake, fan up, don't be late. If you're lurking, let's stretch it out. If you're chatting, sing it loud. If you're sipping, pinkies high, shake it out, side to side. Tea break, reset, booty shake, recalibrate. Tea break, reset, fan up, don't be late. Shake, sip, fan, breathe. Parlor poise, cozy ease. Tea break, booty shake, fan up, don't be late.
We're back. This also just reminded me I did not go to my Poke Center on the beach, but it's fine. I think Rocky Ridges is the only place where I do not have any, what is that? Any trade Pokemon. And so that's why that one's always empty. But I believe all the other areas have trade Pokemon. Let's just sort this in a way that makes more sense. I want to get rid of. I thought I had red rock. I could have sworn I just. Oh, I probably gave away all the red rock. Z raid. Okay, first of all, let's welcome in the raiders. Let's get our raid emotes, please. And thank you. And let's welcome in our. Excuse me. Let's welcome in our raiders. But Z, thank you for the raid. Is Z come in yet? Okay, she is here. Z, how are you?
Welcome, lords, ladies, gems, raise a glass, you're among friends. Stay a while, enjoy the vibe, settle in, like and subscribe. Society takes note, you've arrived with grace. The parlor welcomes you, take your place.
Z, welcome in. Raiders, welcome in. How are you? Z, did you finish your star path? Did you get that done? Hold on, let me make sure I didn't miss. Deb, welcome in. How are you? Happy Tuesday, Deb. How are you doing? Z, how did stream go? Did you complete your star path? How did the questing go? Tell me all of the things. Stories with a Z, Ozzy. Please tell me how to say your name correctly. But thank you for subscribing. Thank you for adding your name to the Parlor Ledger. Subscribing helps you find your way back. So I hope you decide to stay a while. And on that note, guys, thank you for the 24 likes on the stream. Thank you so very much. Just hanging out this Tuesday morning, doing a whole lot of who knows what. It means a lot to me. So thank you so very much for the likes and the subscribe. Sissix, enjoy your quiet time in the back. We will be here. Abby, welcome in. Sissix leaves, Abby enters. Are you the same person? No, I'm just kidding. Abby, how are you? Welcome in. How was your appointment yesterday, by the way? How did that go? How are you feeling? I am so glad you find that funsy. That is what I was going for. A nice, fun, cozy, slightly regal welcome. So I am glad you approve. I'm just doing some quick trades. Oh, these are some goodies. Okay, yeah, I want that. I don't need twine. I want the rope, I want the berry, I want the fountain. What is this? And I want the kitchen table. Everything and the kitchen table. Basically. All right, let's get rid of some crap. Let's be strategic about the crap. Oh, too much crap. I'll be right there, guys. Just doing some trading. Oh, wrong button. All right, everyone's saying hi to Abby, and everyone's saying hi back. And a big hello back to you too, Abby. The Cozy Hearts crew is in the building. Well, in the parlor. I love these responses. Yeah, I kind of want it. Like, no, actually, I very much want it. I don't need to be coy about it. I very much want it. Give it to me. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, yeah, I have too much of that. That's for sure. I'm still getting used to like what commands do. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, excuse me. I'm still getting used to my commands, is what I was trying to say. Not like the buttons. Okay, let's just start with that. Let's start with that. And let's just build up with that. Done. That was easier. That was a lot smoother. Stormy, enjoy your quiet time in the back. We appreciate a quiet lurk. I will be here. All right, we got that. And then these two items. And then we will go out into the wild. So, Nick, I know you haven't unlocked this area, so I will totally understand if you must go. Oh, too many. Um, All right, and then let's grab the rope. Because I have an idea for the rope when I eventually get to that portion of the program, that point in the gameplay. It's 1 a.m. for you. Wait, did you finish your things? Did you do the questing and did you finish the star path and or your questing, Z, before you leave? That's all I want to know. And then go to sleep and go to work. If you haven't left already. But if you have left, wishing you very sweet and cozy dreams. I hope you get good rest. Thank you again for the raid. Thank you for trusting me with your community and just for popping in and hanging out. Hi, Z. Um, let's get rid of that. And oh, I didn't need that much. Okay. So then actually what we're gonna do is take that back and then get rid of that and that and take this one back. Done. Done, done, done. You finished the quest, not the star path. Okay, wonderful. Now go to bed. Bye. Guys, thank you for 685 names in the Parlor Ledger. We are 15 away from 700 subscribers, which is kind of nuts. When you subscribe, it helps you find your way back to the Parlor. So if you have not subscribed yet, I do hope you consider doing so, staying a while and making it official, not just being part of the ton but being part of the Parlor. Again, thank you for the 27 likes, not just for hitting the like button but for liking the stream emotionally and just hanging out with me this morning while we do a little Pokopia exploration. I will see you later, my dear. Goodbye. And as for all of you, thank you. Can you guys tell I'm having the time of my life with these emotes? Time of my life. So it looks like 60% of us, by the way, are playing and addicted to this game, as we should be. Okay, what do you need to say to me? So I love this area for so many different reasons. I think a big part of what I love about it, thank you for the fluff, is because it's very metropolitan, but also very whimsical and quirky. Like you can tell by the colors. I will say this is the biome, the area where I've probably unlocked the quirkiest looking. Oh, okay, let's get the camera. What's the photo out? The quirkiest, I can barely see them, looking Pokemon. But they're starting to grow on me. I'm not gonna lie. They are starting to grow on me. Oh, these are the Skyline specialists. So she's short. She's an engineer, and shortens build times, and he makes concrete. They are indeed quite useful. Let's gather the things that I've refined. Let's go ahead and add more things for refining. Where's my girl? Oh, I will show you guys what I was saying earlier. This is a perfect example because I have no idea where she is. But this is her home. She is my only burn Pokemon here at the moment, and I want her to, come make the gold ingots. Yes, I could run around and look for her. Yes, I could go to, because I actually have two teleporters in this area, which I don't have anywhere else, which is kind of dope. Yes, I could have a teleporter find her, but I could also grab a jar of honey, put it in her home, and don't embarrass me, girl. Ta-da, look at that. Boom. She's like, I smell honey. And now she's here. And when I tell her to come hang out with me, when we come here, hey, she didn't do it. There we go. Once she passes the furnace, she's like, ooh, work for me. I have things to do. And then voila, I don't even have to say goodbye because she's like, I don't even see you there. I'm working. So I'm still exploring this area, but I don't know. I absolutely adore how metropolitan it looks. This is also where I've unlocked some really cool new abilities, including the ability to fly. Look at me. Look at me go. Whee! I love all the blocks and the things. I've pillaged quite a bit um across the different islands. And I don't even think I've seen all the islands if I'm being completely honest. There are these lifts that you can create that connect one island to another. I think that is really cool. I didn't mean to do that. Um, will I make it? I made it. Wonderful. Yeah, like it's very rugged. Parts of it is very dirty. But I don't know, I love it. So I think this is the area that I'm going to end up making. Are my pockets relatively empty? They are wonderful because I wanted to get those planters. I think this is the area that I'm gonna like turn into where I primarily live, like where my big house is. There's going to be a house on all the other areas, but I think this is going to be where I put my big house. Let's grab that humidifier. There's so many Pokemon like it humid. Um, I'm not doing a full cleanup. I just kind of wanted to show you guys the different areas and the different possibilities. But also with this one in particular, look at this platform, by the way. Look how dope is this. Um, I have Sprigatito. You're gonna have to tell me who that is. Let me just whip out my Pokedex because some of them I've gotten really good at remembering their names, and others I do recognize the name, but I have no idea who you're talking about. So we are in SQ. Yes, yes, I do. Well, obviously you saw him, but he's a cutie. I enjoy. Okay, this little cutie when when it first popped out, I was like, oh, eyeballs. I've had to hang out with it a few times because I had to grow potatoes, and yeah, no, definitely making. So while I'm in here, this, like I said, this is where I probably collected the quirkiest looking pokies. Oh, do I have everyone from the? No, sorry, I have it set to only the ones that I've unlocked. There we go. But yeah, like some of them have definitely caught me off guard. I was like, oh, wasn't ready for that. Uh, but they're growing on me. I gotta say, most of them are growing on me. Yeah. So we started stream at 1:38. We're at 1:43. So I've got five since I've been on stream. Nice. So this is why I say I think I might be nearing the end. I don't know. Um because I know this was like a major quest undertaking, completing this big building, and I did it. Um Ooh, I wanted to build a generator here. Um he wants something from me. I think a lot of people go into this building and like pillage everything. It is called a foyer. Um, I don't think I'm gonna steal anything from this building unless like absolutely necessary. Like, I don't think I'm gonna redo this building. Maybe way, way, way down the line when I have absolutely nothing to do. And so one of the things about like a game like this, I've been thinking about this a lot. I'm gonna put the controller down so we can so we can have a serious conversation, guys. No, it's not a serious conversation. But so DDV is very plug and play when it comes to the deck. Like you're just decorating in DDV with some design elements, right? In terms of figuring out where to put the buildings and the flow, whether you're doing an interior build or an exterior build. So there are some design elements that go into it, but it's mostly decorating because everything is pretty much plug and play. We do not create these buildings. They're very, very few things that we can customize. Like everything, just the mechanics of the game is preset for us. We do have touch of magic and we can get creative in other ways, but we're not really creating things from scratch, right? And then you have a game like Animal Crossing that takes it up a notch um in terms of letting you like do recolors and things like that. But where you lose something is it's a very flat map, like it's one dimensional, or I guess is that considered one dimensional? Like it's one camera angle, right? So you're not getting all these views. You can get very creative, but you can't. you can't even do diagonals, right? It's 4-point turns and things like that. So, right. And then you go further down the spectrum with like your Infinity Nickies and your Star Sen Island, where you're basically an architect, a general contractor, because you are building things from scratch if you choose to, right? I think Pokopia, I've never played Roblox or Minecraft or anything like that, so that's why they're not in my scale of comparison. I think Pokopia lands in the middle where there are limited limitations just based on the game mechanics, but it's not plug and play like a DDV or an ACNH. Um, you can customize and build from scratch to your heart's content. However, those limitations are everything's made from blocks, so it's going to be a lot of hard edges. There's some curvature or whatever, but it's mostly, block mechanics. It's 4-point turns. And so I think it lands in between being a full-on architect and being a decorator. And I'm really, really intrigued by the possibilities. Um, so when it comes to a building like this, it already exists. I have no reason to touch it because this is one of the few things they've already done for me, if that makes sense. Okay. Off my soapbox. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Controller's back in my hand. The green plant kitty. I also love Snivy. Snivy's a new addition for me, if I'm not mistaken. Snivy's that little green slimy like salamander-ish looking one, I think, right? Um, I think I recently got them because they spawned next to a slide, if I remember correctly. So we haven't spoken or hung out. What about the machine? At the PC. Polyrath. Where are we going with this? He wants 2 pop art sofas. Oh, I think I actually had one on me. I had one that I gave to a Pokemon. So not and I think I dropped the other one in a check. You can wait. Anyway, so this is the big building. It has 4 floors, lots of things that I could steal if I was so inclined. Like I could literally pick up every single one of these things. I'm gonna go ahead and take this CD though. Like the laptop, the chair, like all of this I could grab, I could demolish, I could do all the things too. I'm not gonna take the elevator. Um, there's also an underground area, and which is why I say like where things already come like done, I have no reason to go messing around because there's so many nooks and crannies where I could start from scratch. I don't need to create more work to myself. um Not until it's like, okay, I have completely customized this to my heart's content, and now let me go tackle, this big building or some other space or whatever. There's no shortage of things to do. That is the moral of the story. While I'm here, because I do want to build this generator. Oh, that's what I've been missing, the 4 Pokemetal. And then, oh, I do need that guy. All right, cool. So let's go get my 4 Pokemetal. And so this is the proximity. I think I have some Pokemetal in my chest. I hope so. And there's like all these little islands before I go back to the house. I'm still exploring some of them. And there's one island in particular. I don't remember how I got there. But that's the island that I said I wanted to do like a really smooth, like, and we're back where we started. That's the island that I said connects to that area where I want to live in the ways. I just don't remember how I got there. I don't remember what platform brought me there. Pretty sure it wasn't this one. Let me see. Because I'll recognize it from a distance. Was it this one? I don't think it was this one. We'll find out together, shall we? Yeah. Yes, it was next to the slide. Yep. Oh, snake plus ivy. So, Cece, you know your things. Strawberry, welcome in, welcome in. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Sorry, I hit my microphone. Was it this area? Ooh, excuse me. I. It was, it was. Yes. Yes. But you guys can see how vast this map is. So this is where I'm at, right? And look at all those islands surrounding the main body of the map. So there are four uh, floating islands surrounding that main longer island, if you will. And this is why they gave us the ability to fly. But so this takes me back to, and I've discovered two other gates that connect like other areas to one another. I don't remember exactly, where they are, and um because there's still so much to clean up and what's not. Some areas just look like all look the same still to me. If I'm not paying attention, I'll think I'm going to the beach, and next thing you know, I'm at the ridges. Ooh, Nick, you checking the tally? What you trying to see, girl? What you trying to see? Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, there was a shake up. Mm-hmm. I love how my screen just did like a little shuffle. But yeah, and this is where you guys see. Do you see why I want to live there though? How amazing is that? How amazing is that? So since I'm here, let's go get that Poke Medal, by the way. And so we have Corey at 11,185 sugar cubes, Nick at 10,800, Flower Loki 66, and Dom rounding out the top five. And then Naturally Coco, New, Crest, Tiger Lily, and T rounding out our top 10. I needed just four of these. I'm just gonna grab this stack. I actually, this I think is like main quest thing. Like just kind of like overarching world quest, story quest, whatever. So while I'm here, because I need to constantly be bringing things to this machine, and I think I have what I need on me. I think it was gold ingots. Nope, don't. I didn't bring any gold ingots. So I need 40 bricks, 20 gold ingots. I am pretty sure I have all of that in my chest. No, I didn't mean to do that. I thought my break was loaded. All right, let's cut. Let's clean. Oh, let's cool down. Let's collect. We out. All right, 40 brick, 20 gold. Little. All right. All right. You're gonna have to keep your thoughts to yourself. The good thing is, unlike in Animal Crossing, where you're like, oh, my villager is thinking, are they gonna ask to leave? That's copper. I do have gold on me. And oh, I forgot this machine isn't like the other. I was thinking of it in the sense of like, so when we are like trading or building something, like I can just long press it and it transfers it. This machine actually have to select it. Um, and then it fills it up. Yep. Because I was like, wait a minute. All right, done. Congratulations. You've completed part 4 of the Team Initiation Challenge. I didn't even realize it was part 4. This stuff is useful for fixing old, worn out buildings and machines and things. I don't like the voice I chose for this. Or a vehicle. I can't get into the details right now, but let me just say this will be a huge help. Anyway, here's that reward you've been waiting for. All yours. Rainbowish badge. I think I've been collecting badges. I need to see where I put them. Pretty nifty. Oh, pretty nifty, eh? They say when you've got that badge, traffic lights will always be green for you. I like a red light, I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, it's time for part 5 of the team initiation challenge. Lots of electricity, crystal fragments, tinker gears. I actually think I have some on me. Yep. Yep. What do you mean lots of electricity? Oh, okay. Um, that's the kit for that. So should I build a windmill or because I also have water here. Should I just put what is that thing called? Um oh, it's just a cloud. Um the water wheel. Should I build one? Because I could create a water source here. I don't know. I'll think about that. It's fine. I just want to drop off the things and let's move along. Let us move along. Let me get back to the track because I was looking at the tallies. Yeah, Corgi said, not on my watch. The he Corgi is cracking me up. Nick, you shouldn't have looked. Okay, I think I also really just while I'm here want to excavate this because I actually hate turning this corner. All right. And I'll clean above it off stream, but I just needed just a clear passage. I basically want to open this up the same way that I opened up the other side. Just so I can just run through. That just makes me happier. Um, okay, so I am going to build a little home for this guy and probably who lives here? Wait, nobody lives here? Gloomy lives here. Cacnea lives here. Nobody lives here? No, seriously. So where did wait, Gloomy lives? Oh, Gloomy lives here. So you trying to tell me if I take that? Hold on. I just because yesterday I accidentally took someone's home and they weren't with me. And my God, on today, it was such an ordeal to find them because I didn't have them with me. Because I just want to test something. Because I do need those dolls. So if nobody lives there, I just want to make sure no one. I didn't see a name, but if no one's Gloomy baby. So you have a home? All right, you can go. So the habitat I want to build, and I know exactly where I want to put it, because it has to be somewhere high. No, the habitat. Wait, do I have a camera on me? I need to grab a camera because all these cameras are still, wait, actually no, this one I don't need anymore. That was the only thing I was missing. So I have the bonfire, this, and the two dolls. So okay. All right, guys, I'm here. I promise I'm here. I am here. I am just really, really excited that I can. Okay. All right. I have everything on me. Let's go up. Sorry, just running through the flowers. Nothing to see here because the Pokemon that spawns there takes a while. I think this is high enough. Should I go up? I feel like I should probably go up a little more. Okay, this is good. Yeah, this is where I want it to be. All right, let's do this. All right. Oh, I forgot to bring a fire breather with me to turn on my bonfire. It's fine. It's fine. No, stop. Stop. I knew I was forgetting. And I walked right past. What is his name? I walked right past. Not Charmander. This one. Charmeleon. And I just. No, this way. Okay. But I am trying to get Charizard. That is who I am trying to get. And that is why I needed the two charms. That's all I was missing. Oh, I gotta put it up on a wall. I forgot to put the wall back. Come on. Thank you. And doll. And doll. And flip over. Flip over. And now, oh, let me just drop the camera while I'm here. And oops. Okay, let us go find literally any. I have two. Any one of those two will do. Any one of those two. T, welcome in, welcome in. How are you? Nope, Pokemaniac, totally fine. That applies. Because I am addicted. Yeah, yes, I wanted to get that build out the way. There he is. All right. Done because he takes a while. Oh, I was facing the wrong way. Hey, babes, let's go. Let's go. Oops, hold on. Just... Thanks for the honey, honey. All right, let's boogie. I am sure at some point I need to add some vines to these walls just so I can like climb them easier and not deal with my little makeshift stairs. But for the time being, I'm getting my steps in. Am I right? Is my guy behind me? I mean, it hasn't told me he's having a hard time following me, but I don't see him. Do y'all see him? He was following me, right? Oh, there he is. Okay. Because it'll pop up saying, like, someone's having a hard time following you. They move very slow. I wish that, like, so, like, they walk at, like, regular speed, but, we can also start a little run, right? I do wish that when we run, they run. Babes, babes. See the little pop up. Someone's having a hard time following you. Okay, I went here. Okay. I know you can do that. Charizard, I've seen you hop. I've seen you do it. Do you need me to just drop a block here? Is that what you need? No, that doesn't help you. Okay, you want this. Here, is that? No, that doesn't help. Okay. What do you need? Help me help you. I'm getting stressed out. Uh, let's see. Come here. Now I'm over here like reconstructing the. Give me a second, guys. Will he keep following me? Okay. Wow, sir. So we did it though. In the end, we got there. We got there. Thanks for bearing with me, guys, because that was a lot. Okay. Why am I shrinking? Okay. We got there, and that's all that mattered. Okay. My goodness. We made it. Babes, burn. Burn, baby, burn. All right, sparkle, sparkle. Yes! That is what I needed. That is what I wanted. I mean, today's the perfect weather. If he just wants to show up today, that would be great. Voila. So he can also show up and talk. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm actually just going to throw some tall grass up here because why not? Nope. Wrong ability. It's fine. Since we're here, I really don't know my own strengths. Okay, let's do that. Let's first of all put these back, and then let's get the grass out. And then let's turn the grass into tall grass. There we go. Let's see. All right. I'm gonna let you go because actually I want to test something. I am wondering, so for quests so far, we have been able to that's the only way I have been able to oh, I didn't think about whether or not he could jump on the building. Sorry.
Dearest gentle viewers, the parlor
Break.
calls for a pause. Shake, sip, and breathe. The parlor's poised with cozy ease. Tea break, booty shake. Fan up, don't be late. Shimmy to the left, shimmy to the right. Been grinding all spring, now we're stepping into light. Lift your cup, take a breath, let it go, release your stress. Even diamonds need a break, and a little booty shake. Shake, sip, and breathe. The parlor's poised with cozy ease. Tea break, booty shake. Fan up, don't be late. If you're lurking, stretch it out. If you're chatting, sing it loud. If you're sipping, pinkies high, shake it out, side to side. Tea break, reset, booty shake, recalibrate. Tea break, reset, fan up, don't be late. Shake, sip, and breathe. Parlour poise, cozy ease. Tea break, booty shake, fan up, don't be late.
Nick, thank you for that dance break. Also, I just realized my in-game sound was a little low. What I was saying is, and it worked. So up until when after prior to opening this area, I could not bring other Pokey to places with me, and I assumed that would eventually become an option because I see people relocate Pokemon all the time. And I just figured it's a prompt that I would get. Where am I going? I had a few recent quests. I'm trying to remember where to go. Ooh, I've never been in here. Focus. I had a few recent quests that was like, oh, go get this person and bring to this person. And so for the quest, I knew we could do it, but I just figured that was for the purposes of the quest. Because then I always see them back where their original habitat is. This is the first time we're not in a quest and I've been able to bring a Pokemon somewhere else with me. That is so dope. I'm so excited. Mainly because here I only have one burn Pokey. Um and sometimes I need like multiple ores to be refined and what's not. And so okay, this is kind of dope. Okay, I'm just gonna take him everywhere with me until until whenever. Okay, okay, I'm back. Did you commission the music and sound bites for your channel? It is a mix of either software and or created. Just I created them. Did I grab the Pokemon by the way? So no, not commissioned. To answer that bigger question. Oh, okay. First, I have all the Poke. I have all the Pokemetal. So yeah, it's a mix of software, well, a mix of different softwares. I guess I should use softwares and programs. Oh yeah, yes, yeah. Do your thing. Let me go get Tink. She should be home. Yep, there she is. Hey, girl. So I really love Tink Master because she cuts build time down by, I don't know if it's by half or I don't know what the percentage is, but I know when she's on a project, so like I had her on what I think was one of my Pokemon centers where it would normally, she needed something. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Totally forgot about that, but not right now. Some a project that would have normally been 1 day, it was done in 1 hour. So I don't know, how it's figured by how much she cuts things down, but I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, because I want a generator here because that may, I don't know for sure, but my thinking is that may allow me to get a lot more electricity across the different islands. Um, how we've done this like 20 times, Tink. Where did you go? Where did you go? Okay, come up the stairs, love. Okay, we're gonna jump up the crate. I've actually done this with her multiple times, so I am not sure why she's acting brand new. Okay, and then we're gonna come up. Oop, nope, that was my bad. We're gonna come up these stairs. We're gonna go up these stairs. We're gonna go up these stairs. Yes. Let's go. We got there in the end. I also love the views from here. And it's these views that made me like really fall in love with this biome compared to all the other biomes. All right, let's just finish the generator. So this has been sitting here for like 3 days now. Babes, thank you. So this will be done. When I can see the precise time, that tells me how fast it is. This will be done in legit 6 minutes. You guys will be able to see the generator while we're on stream. So yeah, my plan is, like I said, I'm going to use that open land that you guys see there by the Pokemon Center. I think that is where I'm going to start like a sort of major city build. But I'm just going to start by actually just that area, cleaning it up. So creating actual roads. Let's go for a fly. Because you can see the leftover of what seemed like sort of like a city, and like walkable parks and sidewalks area. Like you see the asphalt and the crosswalk, and I think I want to essentially restore that, flatten some of this incline, keeping that raised area where the waterfall is, but like making this make more sense, maybe with like a little trolley situation over here. I don't know yet. um Putting maybe like another little building type structure here because I do want to keep that platform, but probably raising it just so they are the same height or lowering that. I don't know. But I think my big first decorating project when that time comes is going to be this area. Um, by the way, I don't actually fly. Like if you guys need a proof, I just glide and fall slowly because you see, now I'm on the ground again. So that's the plan. But I absolutely adore this area. Which one of you litterers is? Who lives here? Trapinch. I feel like I have a gatherer, and that's who put those clay in there. But I'm gonna bring those clay to Torchic to make some bricks later. But yeah, so that's my plan. And then that way I can live here, right? Have this amazing city metropolis situation going here. Have access to that big building. Once I remember where all the doors are, I'll place platforms just so I can easily yes, I can fast travel using this map, but just so I can easily, like you guys saw, walk through those passages. Oh, I just learned how to make, because I did not know how to actually do that. I was wondering how you added vines to walk up, and now I know. Once I unlock all the gates, so I can easily go from one biome to the next through the gates without necessarily relying on the map. I don't have an issue with the map, but I like knowing that I have all my gates open. So that is the future plan. However, I cannot do any of that until I start. This is the only area where I just have one chest down because I just got to the point where I was like, I can't anymore. So I've just been dropping stuff in here haphazardly. Just like, oh, I had too much of this in my pocket, drop it here. Do I have another furnace on me? Oh, here it is. I actually want to keep that furnace. I'll leave this one here. But my next time, the next time we are in Pokopia, let's first of all get these out of here. The next time we're in Pokopia, my plan is to completely demolish where I want to put the storage. So that area that I showed you guys earlier, because I want to build, I'm modeling it off of DDV. Well, my DDV storage. Do I have a contemplating emote? I don't. Okay. Well, come close. Come close. Because I am tired of feeling like this and like this when I see my storage. I want to feel like this. That was so dramatic, right? Oh, let me just make her come closer to the furnace since I see her. The charging station's done. Babes, can you do it? Oh wait, no, I did put the, yeah, I did put the ores in there. Thank you. That's all I was waiting for. So, let's go back to the charging station. So my plan is to create one main hub. I don't want to have chests strewn about. I don't want to see chests, honestly, anywhere else except that one place. And so I want to create sort of like my own storage house, storage island, storage warehouse, if you will, so that is the one place that I travel to gather all of my things, because I'm in no rush. Like what is that, loading screens or whatnot don't bother me. The charging station's done. So my hope, I don't know if this is the case, but I know I have one Pokey who can actually use the charging stations. And so, I don't know. I think this does what I think it does. I don't know. I could be totally wrong. Because I've only seen one on the beach. We used it for a quest. But my hope is it will help just generate more electricity than I currently have going on. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I could be totally wrong and I just built this thing up here for no reason. We're gonna find out together. Charmander, stay with me because I brought you here. So stay with me because I brought you here and I don't want to lose you. So that is the plan, guys. I am excited. Hold on, I just want to make sure, because we are going to be wrapping soon, and I want to make sure. Oh, okay, cool. Let's play case actually in the Skylands. So we'll do that when we are leaving here. I like to just kind of have that set up because when it gets to the end and then I'm fumbling with it, and then now my ending takes longer than it needs to, and I don't like that feeling. I don't like that feeling at all. Okay, so let's go back to, because what I think, I'm still, learning my whereabouts. I forgot there's an elevator there, but this is the one I want to go to. Ooh, a trace. We have a trace. Tree shaded fluffy flower bed. I could have sworn I built, yeah, I've built a few, but I guess I need more. All right, no big deal. I'll do two here. I don't know if I have a camera on me. I don't think I do. But since I have two more Pokemon that have to spawn in said habitat, it's mine. Sorry. I didn't. I wasn't trying to be rude. The prompt was just closer to you than I realized. Love you, mean it. Alright, that should be good. Do I have 4 more flowers in my vicinity to make the other one? No flowers over here. I'd love to just make both. And I don't think I have seeds for any of them. Not seeds, but like any of them that I picked up. Nope. Any over here? Any other time I need flowers. They're everywhere. Alright, I'll bring some back. I will bring some back, plus a camera. I was pretty sure I don't have any. Yep, okay. Come on, Char. Oops. Let's go for a ride. I should find some over there. Come on, babes. Let us go. Oh. Oh, okay. I had pressed. Okay. I was so confused. I was very, very confused. All right, let's go. All right, we are going to take these flowers. Thank you. So this, hold on. So this is the next area that I really, 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 really want to clean out, because especially because it is where it connects with where I want to live on the waste. I want those two connecting areas to be the most cleaned out and developed as well. Oh, aged stone wall. Thanks. Oh. Oh. Hello. That was a dope find. Oh yes, I'm waiting for someone to spawn in this water wheel. But I think I might just take this camera for the time being. I don't know. Should I? I don't know. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. Let's go find some flowers. I think I need one more. One more. Ooh. No, I wasn't trying to fly. I promise. I'll come back and get you. You ain't even gotta hurt yourself. I didn't mean to steal that table, but he found his way. Wilson. Ooh, ooh. Okay, now I'm carrying too much stuff. Okay, come on. Well, how did you do that? Oh, you jumped down. How did he do that? This is also why I'm not in a rush to decorate. I barely know how to use things. Ah, there we go. Give me my blocks. Woven carpet. Nice. Okay. Come on, try. Okay, we need to find one more flower. That's why we came over here in the first place. Flowers. That's a bush. Okay. Okay, he can make the jump. Cool. Let's find some flowers. Oh, please tell me how to say your name. I wanted to, before you head out, I wanted to make sure I say your name correctly. Thank you so much for the stream. I enjoy your chill vibes here. Thank you. Thank you so much for popping in and hanging out. We are wrapping up in about 10 minutes. We are going to raid Let's Play K, who is doing a first look at this biome. So whereas I just ran through it with y'all, if you really want to see all the different islands and stuff, I imagine that is what her first look is going to be like. But please, before you head out, please let me know if I was saying your name correctly or how you want me to say it. I just need one more flower. And I really don't want to have to like go further out. Ooh. Okay. Yes. So glad I didn't quit. AZ. Okay, cool. I can say that. AZ, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Thank you so much for being in the parlor. Ooh, lots of greenery back here. Good to know. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your Tuesday, and I hope we see you again. Guys, can we get some hearts in the chat for a first time? Hopefully not the last time. AZ hanging out with us in the parlor today. All right, let's go back, Char. It means in the light of giving and receiving. That is beautiful. I love that. Thank you for sharing that with us. In the light of giving and receiving. I love that. And I feel like that is very apropos for us for this space. So thank you for sharing that with me. And for sharing that with us. All right, let's pop these down. Okay, I didn't mean to put you there, but sure. What else? All right, wonderful. Okay, so we should have 2 who spawn there. Let's head back home and let's recap the plan, shall we? Oh, this guy wanted something. Let's see. Is it difficult? Is it something I can do? So yeah, the plan is we're going to connect that island that I just came from. Well, it's already connected. We are going to somewhat level it. What did you need again? Oh, he needed the pop art tofu, so I have to go back to home base anyway, so that's fine. Not that one. But that island down there that you guys see down there, I want to clean it up because it connects to where I want to make my home base, storage base at the waist. But I also want to permanently live I this thing has four sides, and yet I managed to get lost all the time. Am I back where I started? It's fine. It was right here. And this is why I also want to get my platforms to be the same height. Because Char, he's like, take me back. He's so over me. He is so very over me. Guys, thank you so much for the 31 likes on the stream. If you have not liked the stream yet, it would absolutely help the channel, help the parlor. If you have not subscribed yet but you are enjoying the vibes, subscribing definitely helps you find your way back, whether I am live streaming or uploading a video, which I do both of, whether it's videos and or shorts. Char, I've seen you jump, so I know you can jump. Yep. Jump, jump. So yes, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel, it helps us stay connected. All right, so to recap, I have more clay on the floor. Let's grab these sofas. So this is where I want to live. I want to make this very city, basically bring it back to life, because the bones are there, but then also focus on that back area of the waist, and those are going to be my two prior. There's only two in stock, and I meant to buy both, but it's fine. Those are going to be my priorities once I complete the story, which, like I said, I think I'm not far from doing. So we are ending a stream with 143 total Poke, which means I have found 5 new ones during this stream. My quest log isn't crazy. It's fine. It's totally fine. So yeah, hopefully you guys will at least see this a little bit more cleaned up. I don't know, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know the next time I will be streaming. It'll probably be next Monday though. I do not foresee being able to squeeze any more streams in this week, so we will most likely not meet again until next Monday morning in the valley. And if I'm able, then I think I will try to continue to keep Tuesday mornings for Pokopia. Monday mornings are Monday mornings in the valley. And I think so far Tuesdays have been working, right? So I think we're gonna keep it that way. If I'm able to do a pop-up, you guys will know. There is a new video coming to the channel later this week. It is a Dreamlight Valley video. I'm still figuring out whether or not Pokopia needs any videos. I doubt it though. But I am also working on a new ACNH video. So thank you guys again for hanging out today. Whoa. Can you guys still hear me? Because I just completely lost the visual of my YouTube studio. Okay, it's back. I don't know what happened, but thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Shout out to all the amazing creators who slid into the chat. Nick, NYC Hearts Gaming, Hot Cocoa Collective, thank you for popping in. Z, thank you for the raid and trusting me with your community. We are going to pass that forward and raid Let's Play K. So as okay, you hear me, Cece, thank you so much. I don't know what that was about. We are thank you Cece, thank you Corgi, thank you Sissix. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. My entire YouTube dashboard went completely blank. YouTube said, hey, it's time to go. I mean, I was leaving anyway, so whatever. But if you can stick around for the raid, we are going to be raiding Let's Play K, who is doing a first look at this particular area, this particular biome, the Skylands. So if we could do hashtag Danbury raid with the teapot, if you have it, that would mean the world to me. Otherwise, guys, I will see you the next time I see you. Have an amazing rest of your day, an amazing rest of your week. And until next time, wait, actually, let's have one last dance break before the road and then we'll leave, okay?
Dearest gentle viewer, the parlor calls for a pause. Dearest, 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 shake, sip, fan, breathe. The parlor's poised with cozy ease. Tea break, booty shake, fan up, don't be late. Shimmy to the left, shimmy to the right. Been grinding all stream, now we're stepping in the light. Lift your cup, take a breath, let it go, release your stress. Even diamonds need a break in a little booty shake. Shake, sip, fan, breathe. The parlor's poised with cozy ease. Tea break, booty shake, fan up, don't be late. If you're lurking, just stretch it out. If you're chatting, sing it loud. If you're sipping, pinkies high, shake it out, side to side. Tea break, reset, booty shake, recalibrate. Tea break, reset, fan up, don't be late. Shake, sip, fan, breathe. Parlor poise, cozy ease. Tea break, booty shake, fan up, don't be late.
I see my girl in the back corner was dancing. That top right corner, she was dancing. But also, I almost forgot. Thank you, Corgi, for the super chat. Thank you, Zara, for becoming a member. Thank you, Coco, for the milestone membership. And now we're going to head out. Let's go Red K. Bye.